Are you truly ready? Not for the easy victories, not for the gentle stroll through life, but for the relentless storm that rages around you. The truth, they don't whisper about it in comforting tones, is that life's journey is not a pre-planned vacation. It's a battlefield. You will be shattered. You will be tested. You will face moments that demand every ounce of courage you possess. The question is not whether you will stumble. It's whether, when you inevitably fall, you will rise again, more determined and more powerful than ever. The world is indifferent to your comfort. It throws hurdles with cruel pleasure. It laughs at those who shrink in the face of adversity. Look around. Notice how many have already surrendered. Are you next? Or are you built for something more? Are you willing to fight? Because if you are, then you are in the right place. Because today, your life changes. Don't let the fear paralyze you. Now is the time. Chapter 1, The Unavoidable Truth. This existence, this fleeting moment we call life, is not a dress rehearsal. It's the main event, with no second takes. You're here now, breathing, thinking, and feeling, and that means you have a purpose, a responsibility. You may tell yourself you have time, you may delay or you may postpone, but the clock is relentlessly ticking, indifferent to your desires. Every second wasted is a second you cannot reclaim, a chance you lose forever. The path to greatness is not paved with comfort. It's a treacherous climb filled with setbacks and scars. Don't you dare give up on yourself because no one else is going to do it for you. The world needs you to be the best version of yourself. Today, we start. Don't wait for a tomorrow that might never come. Take the first step. The truth is, life will break you. It will test you with challenges that seem insurmountable. It will push you to your limits and beyond. You will feel the sting of defeat, the weight of disappointment, the gnawing of self-doubt. The crucial part is not that you will stumble. The crucial part is what happens once you are down. Do you lay down, or do you stand up? But understand this. Those experiences are not meant to destroy you. They are meant to refine you, to shape you into something stronger, something more resilient. The question is, what will you do with that experience? Will you let it define you, or will you use it as a springboard to something bigger, something more significant? Don't be afraid of the struggle. Embrace it. Embrace. Chapter 2, Honesty and Authenticity. Let's be honest. The easy path rarely leads to anywhere worthwhile. Be truthful to yourself and to the world. Stop trying to be someone you're not. Be yourself. Stop hiding behind a facade of perfection or conformity. Your uniqueness, your individuality, is your greatest strength. Don't be afraid to stand out, to be different. The world doesn't need more clones. It needs original voices, unique perspectives, and authentic hearts. We are all born with the potential for greatness, but that potential is worthless if we don't commit to the work that makes it real. You need to start making those necessary sacrifices today, because tomorrow is never guaranteed. Stop waiting for the right time, for the perfect opportunity, or for someone to give you permission to pursue your dreams. It's time for action. The world needs you to be the hero of your own story, but you are not going to be a hero if you can't show up to fight. Don't allow yourself to quit. You don't have the right to quit on yourself, on your dreams, or your goals. You can't allow the challenges of the world to crush you. So keep your head up. Keep looking forward. Don't dwell on the past. Don't let your mistakes define you. Use them as fuel for your future. Stop looking down. Look up and keep going. The past is gone, and the future is not guaranteed. There are so many things that we can't control, but we can choose to move forward, to keep moving, to keep striving. The world needs you to be resilient, to be strong, and to never give up. Chapter 3, The Legacy You Leave. Think about it. The days of your life will pass by like pages in a book. This life we're living, it's so brief, so fragile. What will you leave behind? Will you be a whisper, a forgotten page, or will you be a roar echoing through time? What legacy will you leave? What will be the monument to your struggles, to your joys, to your victories? This is not about vanity. It's about impacting the world in a meaningful way. It is about making your existence count for something more than simply living day by day. The victories we obtain, the sorrows we endure, these all form our legacy and shape who we are today. And in this short life of ours, which is not simple or easy, you are unique. You can be you like no one else can be you. And that makes you powerful. That makes you unstoppable. There is power in understanding how unique you are. In this whole wide world, there is no one like you. Your heart is still beating, your mind is still functioning, and that means you still have a purpose to fulfill. You still have the power to be somebody that they respect. You still have the power to be somebody that they can look up to. So, it's time to celebrate this life, this gift you have been given. Not in a vain way, but in a way that encourages the human spirit. Do not look back, the path of life is forward. Don't wait for tomorrow because tomorrow may never arrive. The time is now. You have this life, and you have to make the most of it. Use it to make a difference. Make yourself and your life count. Chapter 4, The Power of Now. Today is all you have. Don't live in the past, dwelling on what might have been. Don't live in the future, worrying about what might happen. Live now. It is time to fight each day for the life that you have been given. Each day is a gift, a new beginning, a chance to rewrite your story. Fight until you have nothing left to fight for, until you have poured out every ounce of your energy into this life, into your goals, into the person that you are becoming. There are no guarantees. There is only the here and now. Live to your fullest potential. Live the best way that you know how. Believe in yourself. Unleash your strength and purpose. Go. Attack it with all the conviction and determination that you can muster. Will there be setbacks? Yes. Will there be challenges? Absolutely. But that is how growth happens. Embrace them, because when we have a challenge, we grow stronger, we evolve. It's hard to get back on track once we get off course, but it's not impossible. With that said, there is still much work to be done. It's important to realize that whatever you are going through now is only temporary. The only constant in life is change. Don't hesitate. Don't hold back. Keep your mind focused on the task at hand. Remember that life is short. Don't hide from it, from the challenges and from the problems, because they are part of life. The only way to move forward is to face them head on. Chapter 5, The Unbreakable Spirit. This life, this journey, can be overwhelming. We fall, we break, we feel the sting of disappointment, and sometimes the urge to quit can become overwhelming. We get hurt and we get pushed down. It's okay. It's a part of the human experience. But we know that staying down will never get the job done, that we must get back up on our feet, stronger and more determined. Being broken is hard to deal with, but you can't stop. You can't stop living. You can't stop growing. You can't stop fighting. You must keep going. You must keep moving forward. Throughout the days of your life, you have struggled, and you have gone through so much that many people will never understand. And yet, you made it this far. You kept going. You kept pushing on. You did not give up. And that is your power. That is your strength. It's the strength that comes from within, a resilience that cannot be broken. So, carry on. Do not give in, and do your best to have the right attitude, to make your existence matter. Because in the end, it's in your hands and no one else. Stay strong, be productive, never quit. And from the bottom of my heart, make your mark and conduct your business with purpose. Chapter 6, The Unexpected Twist. Prepare to be shocked. You believe this is all just about you, don't you? About your personal journey, about your inner strength. You think that this is just a motivational pep talk about how to get yourself together. You've been fighting for you, pushing for you, and overcoming for you. Well, that's where you're wrong. See, the challenges you've faced, the pain you've endured, the strength you've gained, they weren't just for you. You are being prepared for something bigger, something you never expected. Remember that clock ticking away? That countdown wasn't for the end of your life, but a preparation for the beginning of a bigger purpose. A purpose that transcends your individual struggles. A purpose that involves not just you, but others. Don't think for a second that you are alone. The struggles that you have endured will serve as the foundation of the greatness to come. The challenges that you overcame will give you a map on how to lead others. Your legacy, you will realize in the future, is the hope that you will give to others. This is not the end of your journey. This is the beginning of it. And the time for you to be born into your destiny is now. So get up and go make a change, not just for you, but for the world. The world is counting on you. Remember, the conclusions are at the end, so don't go anywhere. Stay with me because what I will tell you next will change everything.